There's only one left. The Song of Stoutheart. Cecilia, the young Baroness. You know what? Why bother reading this when they're going to repeat it like 6 times? Oh, hey, look, they're repeating it. Cecilia Stoutheart. Yes, worthy. We should go. Alright, let me get the link and post it to Discord while the game loads. Can it load faster than I can copy-paste? Oh, it already did. Well, I guess it could. Alright. Cecilia Stoutheart. Yeah, gee, is it the same thing repeated a 3rd time? Alright, I guess we'll actually read it this time. The Barony of Stoutheart was on her way to the quarries in Flint Hills. All shipments of stone from this region had stopped, and she was determined to find out why. She suspected an uprising of bandits and peasants, and had already sent troops to the region to restore order. An uprising of bandits and peasants. An uprising of bandits doesn't make a lot of sense. Unless the bandits were your subjects. Peasants turned into bandits seems to be what you're trying to say here. I think. Alright, figure out why we can't get rocks. Is this what you look like? Ooh. Look like... is that blood? Are you a vampire? She could be a vampire. Just because it says her status is human doesn't mean anything. Alright, anyway. We have guard. I don't think we've actually had guard. Wait, yeah, we did. Anyway, we've got melee resistance as our special. And, oh, actually our special is 1 order essence. Okay, well, that was a bit of order. And I get a little bit of creation from rangers, apparently. Okay, cool. Well, this was intended to be your first experience. A dead commander wore Stoutheart colors, a distinctive sign of Corvus Reserves. The Raven Reserves? Stolen ore was one thing, but an uprising against the Stoutheart troops was more serious. How dare you revolt against us? Oh shit, I missed a gallows. Oh, we don't want to miss that. Yeah. She learns a lot from it. I don't know how, but she does. I guess she didn't know people could die from hanging before. Now she does. Experience gained. Ah, a teleporting man. Some wounded soldiers appeared from the forest and snapped to attention. Okay, this was the reserves. Well, Baroness, the Corvus Reserves await your command. You've seen combat. What's the situation? And status of the mines. Immediately the question is, what's the status of the mines? People have died. What's the status of the mines? Okay, understood. We know where our priorities lie. Rocks are more important than people. Our scouts detected hostilities about Milady. The gold mine... oh, a gold mine has been seized by rebels. We also encountered an unexpectedly well-armed force at Flint Hills to the west. They took heavy casualties and were forced to retreat. How well armed? They aren't peasants with tools and knives. They have crossbows and swords, and bannerless knights rode with them. This is no peasant uprising. Someone thinks me weak and seeks to take advantage of my father's death to steal more than a few shipments of ore. We must uphold the laws and show them the error of their ways. Gather the troops. We march. Okay. Celia was no ordinary commander. She was a wielder! Yeah, we know what those are by now. So, I'm gonna go seize this gold mine first and foremost. Take back the gold mine. Optional. Stand down! This mine belongs to Stoutheart. It belongs to me. No? Go back to your castle and prepare for a storm. There's one coming, I gather. The only storm gathering here is me. Okay, I'm kind of liking this character. Yes, this should be knights and fairies. I believe. Should be. I don't think we do much better. We're kind of low level, not a lot of options. Alright, what do we want most? Alright, I've always been going for the wizardy type build as much as it would let me, and it never really lets me. I'm gonna go for... I need command. We need troops. Alright, there we go. I'm now making 500 gold a turn. Maybe I should have gone back and dealt with that later. I don't know. Oh no! There's a tiny fire in the way. Well, that's impossible. There's no getting across that. It can't be done. Cool. Yes. Definitely. Yeah. An archer's gambeson beats going around shirtless, I guess. Hundreds of years ago, the Empire of Aurelia spanned the world. The statues of the Empress can still be found all over the place. She's back, you know. Well, actually, that would be after this campaign problem. Maybe they take place at the same time. I'm not really sure. Barricades, a small force of armed peasants blocked the road. You best be gone. Flint Hills are freelands now. Free? No, they're mine. We're well armed. Not well armed enough. Soldiers! Oh, her father was as brutal as she is. That's nice. Well armed, they said. Ha! These weaklings think they can turn against me. Yes, I'm properly in character now. Oh hey, the Bannerless Knights. Well, that'll get my attention, maybe. A force of well-armed soldiers wearing no barony's colors came to meet you. Knights, archers, you're no ordinary bandit force. I've always wanted to kill a wielder. You wouldn't be the first upstart knight I've defeated. I think I can do better than that. Let's see. I don't have a lot to work with, so there's not a whole lot I can do in a fight like this, but I definitely don't want to lose a crap ton of my archers. Okay, that largely solves that. I cannot get out of distance with you. Then, protection it is. I'm not sure exactly how big the momentum bonus is. But there, I'd rather lose a few foot soldiers than the archers. The archers are too valuable. Okie dokie. Okay. Do we want more damage or more melee resistance? I'll take the damage. fingers are trying to decide whether I'm playing Master of Magic or not. When I was playing Master of Magic, my fingers were trying to make Songs of Conquest keys. A crowd of peasants led by the village elder, came out to greet Cecilia as her force entered Flint Hills. I've defeated the rebels and restored Flint Hills to the protection of Stoutheart. This is my duty. Now who among you will tell me what happened? Those knights and soldiers appeared recently and armed all the local troublemakers. They seized our quarries and mines and started sending shipments south to Barkspur. And none of you stood against him? None of you sent word to the local warden? No, my lady, we were afraid. We sent messengers to Hope's Glade to warn them and ask for help, but the messenger never returned. Remember this moment the next time you're made an offer of independence. I will protect the barony from threats within, as well as threats without. Join my forces and together we'll restore order this territory. How many of them will survive? The way my fights go, not many. Alright, whatever. So, they can shoot every other turn, and they're certainly way better than Heroes of Might and Magic peasants, but I wouldn't expect a whole lot out of them. Can I recruit the pig? We could ride it into battle. You got your crossbow, you got your mount. It'll be great. Small band of Celestial scouts stood. Lady, we've come from your warden. As per your command, your troops are concealed at the forest's edge. Corporal, this is not the forest edge. Those troops are camped within the Tinderwood. You may have disturbed the Fae. Oh, the Fae? Oh, those are just a myth, superstitions of the country folk. Did my ancestors sign a covenant with mythological creatures? The Covenant of Leaves still stands, and we must make sacrifice or break the peace. Consider what we must forfeit to the forest beings to atone for your error. Yes, crazy lady that I serve. Your death would serve no one. If I remember my history, there's an offering tree southwest of here. We'll try to reason with them. Join up, I'll lead all my troops, even the ones who made mistakes. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh. Well, crap, I'll have to throw these 5 away. Go home to your families. If you must. Let's see, we've got a broken portal there. I'm gonna need more military slots. Yep, we're losing out on men left and right now. Oh, there's a tribute of chaos we can visit. Oh, I'm supposed to go that way. You can't tell me what to do. Look, a pair of boots. Huh. Sacred woods. Cannot go that way. Fairy spirits. Flying creature of the Tinderwild with bat-like wings and long sharp claws and sharp teeth buzzed before the offering tree. They wore strange masks and screeched at Cecilia and her troops. How could you think these are a myth? These things are freaking everywhere. Humans be gone! We wish to leave an offering for our trespass on the forest. As is stated in the ancient covenant between us, stand aside, little spirits, I would do my duty. No! Spirits, do not trifle with me. I am stout-hearted by the agreements. I seek to make amends. If you continue to impede my passage, I'll just murder you all. You are misery, misery. So be it. Foolish be the spirits who make pacts with humans. Oh, that is not acceptable at all. Let's do this manual. That was a terrible roll. The high ground's in the middle where I can't easily get to it. Oh well. What? No. I think that does a little bit better. A wee bit better. This is how we make amends. We will sacrifice the fairies, of course. Oh yeah, I need another command. The offering tree was the most unusual tree Cecile had ever seen. Her friend had described them once, but it had not done them justice. The branches were smooth and glossy and seemed lit from within. Leaves twinkled like tiny bells in the breeze, and most uncommon, the tree gave off the aroma of warm spiced cider, like her mother would give her when she was small. Well, let's water its roots with the dead fairies. They in the forest, for trespass upon the woods we offer compensation. For the spirits we just murdered, nah. They could not be reasoned with. Wow, just some gold? Oh, fairies like gold, I guess. Alright then. Got a shield and some nice bonuses for our next fight. Kind of want to go back and pick up more peasants. The road has a large force of mercenaries. Turn back! The road is open for ore shipments from Flint Hills only. I see you are strangers in these lands, or you've known me as the Baroness of Stoutheart. I do not recall a declaration of war from the Barian city-states. Therefore, you are thieves and trespassers. What other crimes should I add at least? Well, we committed no crimes. We're honorable mercenaries. You're on contract and merely following orders. Avoid contract as it is not with me. You have my ore, therefore you are thieves. You will return it, tell me who hired you, and maybe I'll ransom you back to your employers. We're outnumbered by like a lot, but we'll fight. Our contract states that no one wearing Stoutheart colors are to be spared on the battlefield. Uh-huh. Yep. You're stupid. Oh, you got musketeers, though. I wish I had muskets. This is the only faction I'm not going to get to try in these campaigns. Get him! Oh, this is annoying. Just take it. And done. I think that went pretty well. Still lost a few men of every type, so maybe not back well, but it's not too bad. See his troops search the smoking remains of Hope's Glade. Wow, they burned everything down? We're honorable mercenaries! Uh-huh. The townsfolk put up a fight and have suffered. From the rubble they heard a moan and uncovered a gravely injured militiaman. Nope, we failed and died. Who did this? A troop of Barian mercenaries. But it were knights that attacked us, men of Arleon, setting fire to our arms, taking no surrender. All we could do is flee to the hills north. And then he died. His essence is in the wind, but Stoutheart still stands. Come, there are survivors here yet. Let's search the hills before we journey south. Well. Hey there, Wings. How's it going? Hey, Twinfold. Oh, come on. They're not that bad. The chickens are revolting. Finally, something we agree on. I think that's my favorite variant of the joke. Yeah, sure, I'll take some gloves. 900 gold seems like a lot to pay for some cheap gloves, but hey. It would be real nice if I could get a second wielder to go back and pick up some peasants for me, please. I guess probably not, though. Stood on the hill, found a sturdy tavern, soot-covered, injured, and scared survivors of Hope's Glade. From among them, a minstrel stood. Hail, do my eyes deceive, the Baroness Stoutheart, to grant reprieve. If you mean to avenge these foul knights, then we brave souls will join your fight. And with your aid, Stoutheart will stand, restoring peace and order to the land. Oh, she knows how to speak to minstrels. She speaks their language. Alright, I found bards. What do these bards do? Spell damage resistance and defense. I wish I could build a band with every kind of musician in the game, but it won't let me mix factions. But it would be great. I'm sure somebody out there's made a campaign where you get to do that. A map, something. Get the spiders with the drums. Get these guys. Get the pipers from the other faction. Order magic. Okay, cool. I now know order magic. Well, that'll be good for me. I see them cutting down my trees. All life that grows here is mine. How dare you touch a blade of grass in my territory? I'm doing pretty good. Life's generally awesome. I have the best hobby in the world. And I got to have a 4-day weekend, which I mostly wasted on Swarm Simulator. Let me tell you, if you ever play Swarm Simulator, don't play the Steam version. It's got problems, like bugs and crashes kind of problems. Yeah, and when it crashes, weird things sometimes happen, particularly to the gold bugs. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I don't expect to spend too much time with it before moving on. Also, I really look forward to doing this again tomorrow. Unicorn Overlord? That was pretty cool. Not what I was expecting at all. Gazing across the lake, Celia saw the settlement of Barkspur. You built it using my rocks, you rock thieves! Not only the blades of grass, but everything under them is mine too. Because I am nobility, and this is how our system works. Let's realize the soldiers from the final battle to retake this region. Okay, yeah. Defeat the enemy wielder. I will do so. Should I go back and gather more peasants? Oh, shit, here he comes. Well, alright, I guess we're just gonna do this. I want to loot everything. Yeah, 4-day weekend. It was nice. It's not over yet either. I still have the rest of tonight, and then I have tomorrow. Which I don't know. We'll see what happens. I may or may not try to sneak in another Master of Magic stream. We shall see. Alright, the Pipers boost their initiative. Will that put... I think that'll put the Musketeers' initiative ahead of mine. I guess I'll just accept that. Ooh, pacifier. These are an interesting unit. I have no idea how they're connected with the rest of this faction, but every time you come up to melee it, it bites you first. It always gets the first hit in. I'm gonna shut that down. Sing a song. And you can just sit in it. Oh, quick. And I can use a little extra move. Alright. So, how are we doing this? Fury? No, that'd be stupid. Quicken. Again. Shit. Ah, if only I had repel. I want my peasant to get a shot in. Finally, the peasant gets to shoot. No, don't boil his blood. Good. Alright, that's done. Onslaught. So many interesting options. Nice. That last little step he needs. There you go. He's got a sword, he's got a knife, he's got a musical instrument. Alright, after the battle, a beaten Nemander Breeze is brought before Cecilia. Wielder, we appeal to your honor and beg that we may negotiate a surrender. I am Breeze of the Quartz Battalion and a stranger to these parts. I concede the field and will withdraw my forces. You're indeed a stranger, or you would know by my colors that I am the Baroness. Was it your weapons that armed the bandits who caused the uprising at my mines? Oh, that's just a misunderstanding. Why, we were led to believe by our employer that they had a lawful claim to these lands. When we realized our betrayal, we had signed the contract. By mercenary code, we could not withdraw our services. You signed it under false pretenses. That doesn't mean anything to you? Reveal to me your employer and their plans. If I'm satisfied with your answer, I will spare you. But every Barian of your company must leave my lands immediately. Lady Hammond. I seem to remember that name. The Topaz Battalion is sent to recover Ashbourne. We are grateful for your mercy. May this deal bring you good fortune. The information really isn't adequate, but I'll spare your life, and instead send you to the prison in Everkeep. There you may contemplate that honor might be worth more than gold. Corporal, this is your chance to redeem yourself for your error in Tinderwood. Take 2 squads and transport the captain to Everkeep until we can arrange for his ransom. Okay. Oh, the map didn't end. Oh, it did end. Oh, okay. Well. Well, alright then. But that doesn't explain the knights. Can I recruit fairies now? I want to see how their faction ticks. I thought the fairies were the weakest unit they have, but it must be the peasants. So fairies would be a tier 2 unit? I guess I thought of fairies as a tier 1 because of Heroes of Might and Magic. Always put them as a tier 1. One of the better tier 1 units, actually, because you couldn't counterattack against fairies. But I preferred halflings. Or gremlins in 3. You can't counterattack when you're being hit by somebody on the other side of the map. The responsibility of rule. Cecilia hurried along the road. They could hear the sounds of battle in the nearby woods. God, her picture is just... is not flattering at all. I can't believe they went with that. She looks like she's somebody who's a little battle-crazed in that shot. Boy, I don't have a lot of troops to work with. You sure you want to pick a fight with only 45 guys at your back? They saw it was all but over in the victor, a warden in stout hard colors. Oh good, he's on my team. Right, he is wearing my colors. Bija wiped the blood from her axe and strode over to Cecilia. Ah, well met. Just dealing with some bandits who were resisting arrest. Sadly, they did not see the benefit of an orderly barony and refused to surrender. Hey, were they truly bandits? I've been pursuing Baryons and bannerless knights. I told you that your father's sentence on the old lord was too harsh. A late tribute should not be cause for execution. And then to banish his heir. That is a deep wound. If we could mend it. Nope! No, we don't do that. We just stomp on them and kill them more. This is how the barony has always done it. And I will continue to enforce order in the same manner. Oh, but I'm just saying, you know, his whole situation could have been prevented. I don't wish to argue. I'm gonna go slaughter people now. You with me? Well, of course. My powers are yours. But something oh, wow, we're doing impeded shipments 2 maps in a row? Alright, sure, whatever. Celestial ore and ancient amber. Why exactly do we need really old amber? Why is it so precious? I mean, at least celestial ore sounds like it might be valuable. And I mean, silk, well, cloth's always useful, but amber? Must be Hamon's mercenaries again. Best to deal with the mines first. We need all of our strength if we're to face the Baryons. Yeah, okay, sure. Wait, where'd you go? Hey, give her back. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll help you. Bye. Alright, whatever. Oh, hey, a city. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. I'm probably going to be locked to only a few units for the time being. Vilja's... Oh, it wanted to teach me how to recruit. Yeah, sure, I'll be with you. Only 3,000 gold. Spell damage resistance. When the law fails, the axe will do nicely. I like her. Yes, indeed. Alright, we start with the farm. That makes gold every turn. A tavern. So the tavern is a tier 1 unit. The peasant hut is another tier 1 unit. Oh, these guys actually produce chaos and creation. Alright. That's not too bad. What do we got for tier 2? We've got the racks. Okay. A castle requires a peasant hut. Okay, and of course the good old-fashioned market. Well, I don't have resources to do anything, so, let's yoink this farmhouse. Maybe I could use a sword. There's another farmhouse over there. Alright. Right. Wielder limits. Not something we've had to worry about in the campaign up till now. Some militia are gathered in the road. Milady, the mines have been overrun by beasts of the forest. The Fae are attacking. The Fae? Have you trespassed in the Tinderwild? Or worse, felled any trees from their woods? Tell me truthfully. No, milady. We know the old lady's here. We would never trespass. A few days ago, Fae spirits swarmed out and attacked all in sight. They were saying something about murderers having murdered a whole bunch of fairies in the woods, and that they were humans. But, we wouldn't have had anything to do with that. What was that now? There's before the malicious trespass near the Flint Hills. We'll try to reason with these creatures, though we had no success before. If reason should fail, well, we'll just kill them too. If you can't speak one language, speak another. In this case, the language of steel. Greetings, Jabard. Yeah. If I only had a little bit more rocks. Well, I don't. Buster returns. Fierce little face spirits swarmed around the lumber camp, screeching and threatening. Traitors, worthless, false-speaking humans! I speak no falsehood. Leave these lands now, or you shall see your death. Storm Spire, we will claim lands. Wish return of death, we bring death. Oops. Where'd they go? Nice to play so few. Ranged resistance does sound nice. I'm gonna go with command again. I'll regret it if I don't, I have a feeling. Oops. Oh, yeah, I did a Master Magic one earlier. An unscheduled extra. Ooh, if you were a secondary hero, I'd definitely take that. But on the main, you're supposed to be all about combat. But it's tempting. Take a little more combat training. We'll just be a brute hero. Oh, that rock is too much for us to get over. Oh, I see. Okay, Tier 3. We have access to the Grand Armory and the Academy. Alright. So, what'll it be? What'll it be? I'm gonna take a peasant hut. I'm gonna go for... Well, I can't afford many things, but... I'd go for everything. Yeah, I know, it's the same mistake every time. Make every kind of troop and then lose and then come back with a plan. But I kind of need to see what every troop does. So, we'll just keep making the same mistake over and over. Never learning. Alright. I don't know if I have enough forces to fight anything else right now. Can I hire a second wielder? Yes, I can, because I upgraded the city. Okay, perfect! Okay. Your task is to immediately explore this direction and see what you can get. Chainmail. Alright. Increased income, hell yeah. Yes, yes. Amber mines are taken by the Fae. Storm Spire. Okay, I feel slightly better now. Alright. There are places I don't know how to get at. I wonder about them. Is there a game mechanic that didn't show up in any of the others that let me jump or teleport or something? Seems unlikely. But not impossible. Alright, we'll build ourselves the racks. No, I didn't forget about it. I even commented on it a couple of times during the stream, I think. I don't have it yet, but you put it on my radar. Alright, we have amber. Better boots, so there'll be more movement. Oh, definitely don't do that. Just keep picking stuff up and coming back. She's got essentially no army now. However, with the access to ancient amber, if I can get the celestial ore and the glimmer weave, we can make a few more upgrades at least. Chaos magic. +1 retaliations. I'm trying the not be a wizard build. After struggling to be a wizard every time, we'll try not being a wizard. See how that works out for me. Ancient tower rose above the forest canopy, the last remnants of a city from the golden age of the Aurelian Empire. Sometimes old texts and forgotten knowledge can be found in such crumbling ruins. These ruins are infested with outlaws. I guess they can keep it for now. We're not ready to handle an infestation at the moment. And banners flutter and snapped at the border fort. Okay, we now know where those guys are. High heel swamp boots, yep. This is what I need, but I do not have the strength. I've only got 17 peasants left. That's just not gonna cut it. And there's a gold mine. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back here and collect stuff. Ugh, I need celestial ore badly. Alright, we need to go back here and pick up troops. That means your little adventure is going to have to draw to a close. Because you're going to want to deliver the troops you have to the north. However, if you can get at that, that would actually be so critical that I would overlook the fact that you're hoarding a bunch of troops. I should have drank at that sprint too. Whoops. Before I do that, let's see. The ancient hamlet, a vibrant hub of scholarship, reduced to rubble. The earth itself seemed dead and barren, pitted with trenches. In the middle of the wreckage, walking skeletons with rusted weapons milled about, searching for their next victim. Signor of Whitecliff developed a method to detect areas where essence occurred in abundance. Later, Aurelius Council of Wielders would construct Est spires. Okay. Alright, you're just gonna have to... what you got? Can't upgrade that though. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Alright, the better bards. They produce an extra creation essence. Their song is twice as good. And they're significantly harder to kill, apparently. Much better bards. Over here, these guys get the ability to make stakes. Ah. Well, their damage goes from 1 to 3 to 2 to 3, and they practically double in health, so that's something. Perhaps not everything we wished for, but a significant improvement. Alright. Let's go cause mayhem. Clubs of the Merchant Guild. Happy, happy. Actually, Ancient Ant was the one thing I have in abundance. Woodcutter. Oh man, I hope I get to keep this second hero, but I know it won't let me. But man, I wish I could. Oh, this will loop up this way, and that means... this way. This way. Let's get the crystal over here. Over the mine stood fey creatures that Cecilia Stoutheart had heard of in legends but never seen. These were the horned ones, with the power and speed of rams and the temperament to match. Their fearlessness in battle was the subject of many songs. Who is your leader? Who dares break the covenant and occupy Stoutheart lands? Gyandra? I'm not sure. Gyandra Stormspire. The one who dares breaks no covenant and has called for your destruction. My destruction? Fools. Little human, the time for speaking is past. Fools. This is going to be the highest level my character's allowed to be in this map, huh? Well, not my first pick, but... until my troops do something, they gain a defensive boost. That can be a lifesaver. Level 8, huh? For the second map, that's not a lot. Oh well. Oh, hey, it's one of those offerings trees. She can still grow stronger from all the other things you pick up. Bunk. Silicon manufactory up there. Perhaps. Okay, you two need to cross paths again and trade items. Wonder if she'll get the opportunity to get that one that lets you give XP. If I keep hiring new wielders, that could be useful. Alright, I need... trade. I don't trust that I'm really gonna keep you in the next map. I'm gonna give you crap. Good luck. Love to keep you, but I just don't think it's happening. Alright. Oh, a spire. Okay. A great sword! That takes 2 hands to use. Alright. I see no way up here. Whoa, slow down. There was a way up there. Oh. Okay, let's see what we can do over here now. I need a lumber mill. Are you kidding? Alright, fine. A lumber mill. Not what I really wanted, but I'll do it. Alright, there we go. That upgrades them. And then I can put a castle in. Better not demand a freaking quarry from me. I'll be ticked. No, stop it. Here, go over there. Oh! Jeez, why couldn't you do that from the other side? Okay, very good. Ah! What did I just say? Needs a quarry, and there it is. I'll do it too. I'll build their stupid quarry, though it means I have to give up making more bards. I'll have enough bards I won't need anymore. I can do it. Alright. Before we head south, let's load up one last time. Okay, first off, upgrade all of your bards. We have a ton of them. Stop it. Use the town. Okay. Alright, I have plenty of bard. So, we burn the tavern down and replace it with a quarry. Okay, you're gonna stock the surplus of bard. Okay, you will be the singing hero. Merrily gallivanting across the land. Okay. So, the knights... These guys produce an extra order. Their health is almost doubled, on top of just being significantly more dangerous. Their movement stayed the same, but their initiative went way up. Each step you take is plus 10 melee, and they resist arrows. You add to that the ability to give friendly units a boost nearby. A major boost. Might work well with the peasants, actually. Alright. This upgrade here, again, the order, 3 order, protect. They gain the ability to protect nearby units. Ambush, you shoot anybody who moves within range. Is that so? I'm not done hiring. We need to hire a little bit more, but we ran out of cash. Hey, look, cash. What did you find there? Yeah, you need to give that to her. How did this happen? It appears the dead crawled from their graves. Bound by oath. They speak! What are they bound to? Bound by oath, bound to conquer. Senseless creatures. Bonk them with your musical instruments. Oops! Shit, I was gonna accept that. Wrong button! Did I finish reading all the computer entries? I read some of them. I didn't read them all. I got distracted by all the other things in life. No, I meant to, yeah. I had a 4-day weekend and everything, and then I spent most of it playing Swarm Simulator. Oh man, I wish I could make them attack each other right now. Multiple damage over time abilities on it, and then don't give it any time. Brilliant plan! I think my favorite bard type character is actually the one from Darkest Dungeon. I really liked their bard. Find the meteors! find those meaty meteors. Alright. Alright, we filled it in. I could use more knights. I could use more peasants too, but I think we'll just move along. Let's go put an end to some bandits. The best weapon we could find there was a bone club? Huh. Perhaps we've been overestimating these bandits. More thieves to challenge our orderly ways. I've had enough of you outlaws. Mercy? What mercy is that? You just murder us. Exactly. Nothing but the old bastard had it coming. Oh, you didn't like my father, who went around executing everyone he didn't like? How strange. I thought he was very popular. Nobody ever had a bad word to say about him. In fact, they all went quiet whenever he'd come into the room. That's how you could tell that they were in awe. I wouldn't be able to upgrade them, though. We do need our money elsewhere. Come back for it. No, I haven't read the ones on the Federation of Planets yet. I'll read them tonight or tomorrow after I'm gonna go to bed after the stream. I'll set Swarm Simulator aside for a little bit. 500 XP. That doesn't do anything because you've maxed out for this one. Really, really easy to miss that notification, though. Here you go. Nah. Let's see, touch that. Not sure what to do with you at the moment. Oh, she can pick up everything over here. That's what she can do. Alright, we need to pick one. I'm gonna go with the Academy. I think that's the one that'll let me carry more troops. Although I'm interested in knowing what the other upgrades can do. Study the crumbling monument. Untouch that. Alright. I'm gonna actually set up the second hero with an army now. Alright, you've maxed out your army. But then the Academy comes along, and we say, what if you could have more knights? What if you could carry more peasants? Huh, we make glimmer weave, do we? Oh, okay, I guess why not? Sure, we make spider silk here. That's our chief export, I guess. I don't know. Want more. want to fit more men in. Alright, whatever. Alright, you need to head to... actually, that book. Okay, where are we going? I want to head way out west. So we'll visit these rats. You will consider... drafting up an army. Large swarms of rats. The land here was infected in a state of rot. The rats did not flee as she approached and came aggressively. It was a bad move on their part. Didn't work out for them. She hasn't had any contact with Silk Spool, but it could be. I don't know. Good question. We'll have to find out. Okay. I'll let you stack your bards a little bit higher. You'll be coming to deliver troops before long. All right. Did he get that? That's what I thought. Alright. What lies way out west? There had been a secret area I couldn't get to on the last map. You know, over here I find myself wondering. Well, I guess we have to head south and fight the Barians. That's the only direction I can see open to me at this time. Second season of Plague, the Empress Aurelia walked among the sick and dying, and they were healed. Oh, really? That doesn't really seem like part of her skill set to me. I don't know if I believe that one. Disband 3. There's an extra slot I'll fill with these guys. Alright. Wish I could sell all my wood, but I didn't build a market. Oh, not that. Alright, time to deliver. What do we got? Alright, here you go. Oh, wait. Okay. We're gonna need way more crystal. She can go back and get a little bit more, but she's gonna end up chasing after you. You can replenish most of the unit types. That'll have to be good enough. Oh, are you Silk Spool? Halt! The old borders are established once more. What business do you seek in Hammond lands? And here I figured you might be the main character of the 4th campaign. Which you still might. Open the gates. I am Stoutheart. And whatever Hammond told you, these are my lands by law and under my protection. Well, young protector, I, the famous Silk Spool, leader of the Topaz Battalion, have fought countless battles. Let me advise you, there is little profit in fighting. Now is the time to negotiate peace, or the blood to come will be on your hands. Nah. I'll just kill everyone. Well, I can't leave because I'm bound by the contract. I'll leave you now and hope that no more fighting is necessary, but since I expect conflict is what you desire, I will leave a battalion here to hold the border. What battalion? You didn't leave any battalions here. There, but I couldn't get to it. That's a nice one. As the triumphant Stoutheart forces approached Astborn, a wounded scout had approached them. Some settlements requesting aid. Isn't there a wielder there? He just arrived from the deeper woods with news of a Fey uprising. He believes we won't be able to defend the province alone. What of the local militia, the Blackwing Reserves? Oh, they all ran away. Yeah, they're overrun by undead horrors and a powerful Fey wielder. Roams the territory, the people are afraid. Stormstyre again. She must be the one raising the undead. What shall I tell Paradine, my lady? We must hold the territory. As soon as I've dealt with this barren rabble, I'll come over to his aid. If she does get into a fight, she'll have so many temporary buffs that she'll have picked up. Hello there, Silk Spool. How do I get to this area over here? There's one of them broken portals. As soon as I can afford to upgrade my troop size, I can dump more troops in. Hammond. Yeah, I recognize the name. I couldn't remember where I heard it from. City dating back to the time before the time of Aurelia had faded from its former glory and now bore the bright new pennants, the Topaz Battalion. The mercenary Silk Spool had lined his troops for battle and approached Cecilia Stoutheart outside the gates. Cecilia Stoutheart, welcome to the ancient seat of Lady Hammond. Newly reclaimed by the Topaz Battalion, led by me, Captain Xavier Silk Spool. I see you did not heed my advice for peaceful settlement. Nope, you're on my land. Get off my lawn. This is not a Barian matter. We're merely under contract to restore Lady Hammond's lands to her. If you agree to return them, I'm certain we can negotiate peace. Nope. Get off my lawn. Alright, let's see. This is an interesting battlefield. I don't think I've seen this before. Alright. I have to manually activate this, but it's a pretty good defense boost. You didn't play your bagpipes? That's strange. Strange choice there. Whoops, you're blind. He aims while blind. Huh. Bonk. Knight has a lot of movement, but he does not get to go for a long time. His initiative is, in fact, rather terrible. Yes! Axe. And thus ends Silk Spool's army. Whoops. Beaten and humbled, Silk Spool was brought before Cecilia. Oh, Lady Stoutheart, you have won the day. Shall we begin the negotiations? No. Bilja, do you have proof that this barrier and Silk Spool did trespass, steal from, and murder innocent people? Yes, Baroness Stoutheart, many witnesses. And the sentence for these acts? Execution. Execution? I had a contract. It's not me you want, but my employer. Lady Hammond, surely we can come to an arrangement, a deal? The sentence for murder is execution. This is not Baria, so there will be no deals. Welcome to Arleon. Silk Spool is taken away. Oh, really? Cecilia, do you think this sentence wise? The barons will not like this. The barons will stay in Baria. My people respect that I uphold the law with no regard for rank or privilege. Perhaps they would prefer diplomacy when facing a Barian pike. Your forces are weakened, spread between the unrest in the Tenderweald and the eastern coast, where Lady Hammond will surely make landfall. Then we need to make haste. I'll head to Paradine and the Tenderweald. You to Springhold on the eastern coast. Yep, I don't get to keep her. I knew it. Alright, but something feels off about all this. No time for peelings. The tribute from Loth will have arrived in Springhold. We'll use those resources to build up our defenses. You offer your counsel, but do I have your support? Yes. So the map continues. So you didn't just wait till the end of the mission, you literally stole my second hero away with her army packed with her right now. Well, I'm not going to be able to use a second academy. We'll build a grand armory then. Well, there's a new tavern for buying troubadours. Sure. Why Alright, well. Guess I need a marketplace. Okay. Now if I simply dump all of my unnecessary resources, and then let's see, I want one grand academy. Basically, there we go. Everything is basically full up. Guess we can go now. Passing by an old capped tavern, you can hear a song being sung. Farmers dream of happy golden days of Aurelia. Up one day we return to a peaceful time when the only war we know is that of songs and stories. What was that? Nothing. Just an out-of-character moment, don't mind me. Now, blood, blood, blood. Where can I get more blood? A band of frog-like creatures filled the road ahead. These could only be the frogmen from the fetid swamps of Patreon. But what were they doing in Tinderwood? Had the Fae enlisted them along with skeletons? Greetings, human. We are seeking the Honorable Captain Silkspool, friend of Rana. Noblest of men. Do you know of him? Well, I've just had him killed for his many crimes against my people. Killed? Silkspool is dead? We were here to warn him and to repay our debt. But life returns to the marsh. So we called upon the froglings to help. You should have never left your marsh, little frogling. This is Arleon, and we've had enough of foreigners trespassing in our lands. Oh my. Well, that took a turn. That's what it was. That's what Stormcaller was referring to. Now we know the other end of it. goblins actually pack a lot of punch. I like the skeleton's automatic ability to provide defense to those around them, not having to trigger it as an active ability. I blocked an enemy troop from burrowing up. I didn't even realize. I saw it burrow, but I didn't know where it was going to come up. As long as everyone moves, we probably won't be standing underneath it. That's the important thing. There it is. Ow. You guys only have one arrow, then you have to reload, right? But what if I onslaught? What then? Oh, well, I guess we won't know because it died from the first crossbow bolt. That's right, the taxes won't come in. Curing you of your desire to play it? I think it's a pretty nice game. I like it. Leader of the Frog People took the last of his raiders and fled back to wherever they came from. Kinda want to try some, I'll probably try at least a couple skirmish maps as well. Must be where he came from. Alright, back to here for a second. Alright, what do we have? We know there's going to be more researches when we get the Fae in. These are expected, because they're more or less what we've seen in the others. Increase range, damage, and an extra creation essence from the troubadours would be pretty good. Okay, defense and damage, straightforward. Chaos essence, range, chaos essence, and yeah, okay, and damage. Movement. Order essence, okay. I'm not super enthralled with the human units, but they're fine. They're just fine. I want to see the Fae units, though. Following on the protected road, Cecilia marched her troops at top speed, hoping they reach the settlements of the Western Province. Okay. We have not seen Silk Spool die. Oh. Defeated him and all the bandits that he hired. Well. But Walking Dead and Fae had now appeared. Well, maybe he did die. I don't know. The fourth campaign isn't out. We're not going to get answers. Vassals and villains. Alright. Well... this campaign is, well, it was meant to be the first one. It was meant to be your tutorial. So, Kinda just stomping all over it right now. But I still want to see how this faction's put together. See, they race through the woods that border the Tinderwild to reach the citizens of the Western Province and the Fey leaders. So we're gonna fight Stormspire this time. I came as quickly as I could. How fare the settlements? Oh, well, the settlements are faring pretty poorly, and the wood is even worse, and there's corruption and blight, and everything's dying, and it's horrible. What does that have to do with the Fae? Oh. Corruption's spreading, though, so, you know. You have this Stormspire in your message. It's not the first time I've heard the name. Where is she now? She's everywhere. I received a message for aid from Windshade, but I'd no sooner arrived. And there was a call from Hazelport, and then another from Mapletown's. There's too many. Okay. I think this campaign's a little bit better written than the Rana one was. The Rana campaign was really one note. Alright, well, we've got a creation specialist with March 3. It's not like he's going to see any battles. He's going to just be used to pick up stuff and fairy things, so that's perfect for him. Troops! The scout in Loth colors elbowed her way to the front. Oh, what luck! I thought I might have to face the Baroness. Roderick of Loth would like to meet with you and discuss the yearly tribute, but Fae and undead block his path. He awaits you in Oakhaven to the southwest. Fae and undead? They seem to be everywhere. We'll come to Oakhaven as soon as possible. Remind Roderick that Cecilia will not be happy if the tribute is not ready. Bound by oath. What oath? Oh well, squish squish. What are you talking about? The tribute not ready? Oh. How could such a thing be? You're not supposed to know what happened in the later campaigns. Oh, it's a small settlement. That's very nice. We should like to upgrade you. Skeletal Legionnaires. Whoa, whoa, not that, not that, not that. No, 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 you don't do that. You can go get that, though. You can probably flag that safely. All these sites are empty, and this is the biggest it's gonna get. So, what am I gonna do with 3 slots? Some kind of troops, but... Let's go with a Rax here. Oh, of course you have to have a bard in every execution. Somebody has to sing about how great the Axeman was. Alright, I will do Order Magic. We seem to have a lot of Order Magic energy. don't want to go too far or fight anything too difficult yet. I want to wait for the troops to reinforce me before I take any pitched battles. Because every fight I take is bleeding a little of my men. Foul beings, be gone from these lands! Bound by oath. Her? Stormspire? Tell me what she wants before I put you back into her graves. Yeah, if you didn't know what any of this was, you'd just be like, oh, really? The Fae Queen is summoning undead, huh? You wouldn't know. But we know things. For we went outside the intended order. Okay. And we need a lumber mill, yes. Not a problem. Just take the money in this case. Alright, we've got just enough. Alright, this basically doubles the effectiveness of the troops. If you upgrade them, more than doubles them, really. So, now have just a little bit more oomph. Which way? Let's go for the webbing. I see some nice boots down there for extra movement to go with it, so... +5 initiative would be pretty nice, actually. But I'm gonna take the extra unit slot. A hush of wonder fell among those who surveyed the majestic trees. Lush canopy filtered with a light, so shadows danced along the ancient forest floor, and roots rose to trip the unwary. These were the old woods of Arlian. Okay. Sure. There you go. 2 more. I need this. That's a permanent movement speed increase. Guess I should hit this. You, on the other hand, your job is to scoop up everything you see. Stuff it all in a sack and bring it home. If you run out of room in the sack, just start stuffing it in your mouth. Fill your cheeks like a hamster. Loop around this way. I guess I'll go with Peasant Hut, actually. Yeah. And that's how we'll fill out our Oh shit, I did this. A small settlement of Crow Point had never grown big, sitting right on the border between the barony of Loth and the barony of Stoutheart. It has been the subject of many border wars. Oh, Stoutheart, it's a relief to see you. These are strange and dark times. Indeed. Started some weeks ago. There were sounds of fighting and a terrible explosion within the tender Weald. We armed ourselves to kept a close watch. And what did you see? The Fae began to appear in monsters we've never heard of. Great shambling piles of bones that seemed melded together. We hid behind our walls and have been afraid to send to Oakhaven for aid. We're on our way to Oakhaven and we'll send reinforcements. For now you can breathe easy. You're under our protection. I guess we have a bit more to work with. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. Movement. There's that to slide back up here to... No, we won't. We'll build a rally point here. I was thinking of building a knight's quarters, but on further reflection, I won't. Okay, then I go here, then I tell you that. You know what? Maybe I should build a castle here after all. I can replace this tower. Oh, back there. Find it, but I just don't think I can. The other hero can get it. I have some question what's in the swamplands down here. I bet it loops. I'm gonna go for the looping. And they run away. Suspect they'll do a lot more of that on the skirmish maps. In the campaign, it feels like a lot of the battles are fixed. Alright, well, at least we got some decent gear now. Peasant hut. No, not that. Ah! That was wasteful. We're gonna end up with a lot of peasants, aren't we? Well, that's alright. So you're gonna end up picking up an army and trying to fight that goat guy, I think. I'm gonna need to build a stone quarry next. Unfortunate, but What can you do? But at least you can take use of that. Is this enough of an army? I don't think it is. Perhaps you should wait a turn. Maybe pick up some junk. Yeah, that probably makes sense to do. Okay. Hi there. Don't even talk to them? Yeah, why would you? Tutor, I was wondering about that one. Maybe I should, but I'm gonna take more troops. Need as many troops as I can fit. The biggest struggle I had was actually in the last map of the Undead campaign. If I had one more troop slot... Was it the last map or the second to last map? I don't remember which map it even was anymore. Or I ran into a serious threat, and I was like, darn, if I only had one more troop slot, I would be okay. Next turn, you're gonna ride. Because if I want to upgrade this, I need a quarry. This is the only way we could support knights in a town of this size. Alright, hopefully that's enough for you to take this out and bring her a big old bow as a gift. Coming up around that way soon. Those gloves are worthless. Head this way. Exceptionally large stone statue of a dragon abandoned in the swamp. This must be some relic from Aurelia's time. Shame to think the froglings could have landed here. What a different world we'd have been if Aurelia had not conquered the place. Hard up enough to take the gold over the silk in this case. Creatures of many legs and gaping maws. What vile swamp creatures. Too dangerous to leave them here. I think the things could just burrow and get away from us, but oh well. Right. Yeah, you're in the neighborhood. We'll do it this way. Did I have anything to... Found a mace? Just have her deal with this. Human filth, leave or be destroyed. Why? You have just no other choice. Your actions speak for themselves. Try my patience. Leave. Never will use the power at our disposal to stop your kind and the corrupting evil you spread. So they think that I made the undead. Clearly. They're like, well, humans made the undead, so it must be you. That's what's going on. A Fey warbow, glowing with essence, lay on the clearing beyond the creatures who guarded it, but it's no ordinary weapon. Oh, cool. I'll gladly murder the Fey with their own weapons. Yay. 25 ranged bonus. Yeah, that's most of my army. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna have to go up here. Without a rally point, we'll need you to ferry troops. Now those cost crystal to hire. I don't have any crystal. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. He can deliver the troops as I collect the crystal. And here's another delivery of troops. Alright, I feel like she can handle whatever she runs into now. Okay, this time I'm gonna go scoop this way. Bonk. There's the crystal we need. Okay, dude. Start by flagging this. Oh, I'm very curious what line. Yeah, you better scout a little. The Tinderwolves suddenly grew quiet. Every wielder could sense it. Something had risen. Oh, that's great. Well, we'll have knights now. Okay, that loops that way. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, bandits, done. Wish I had taken that initiative boost. A fight like that, the initiative boost would be huge. March! Yeah, I gotta take it. The urn was present. Sign of trust between Fae and human. Is it so? Dead or to the north? I think I can move this way. That would be nice. Let's go for that. Let me bonk this real quick. Huge monsters fused together by some unnatural magic. Bonk. So he should be able to scoop all of that now. I'm not going to clear any further. I'm going to about face. It's clearly a settlement. Ah, shit. Troops that I could have really used. Oh shit, that's the limit of the garrison. Let's keep going with the loop. I'm sure it's gonna loop quick. This map is all loops. So. I can take him even without the knights. The other guy, he can collect all the loot. Windshade. Armed militia in the barricades ready to fight. Yeah, I see you got a lot of militia here. Wasn't sure if we could hold up against another attack. We haven't seen this Fae this angry since my grandfather's day. Yeah, whatever. Skeletons, rats, everything. Windshade will be a base of strength and will soon bring order to these lands. Okay, this is good actually. This lets me recruit the knights without even losing any movement. It's perfect. This marks the boundary to the Tinderwood, given to Aurelia's beloved Fae. Especially beloved right now. Really want to see the Fae. Nothing I can do about this, but I can still hire the knights and then crash into this. Well, let's see what we can do. A level 10 wielder versus no wielder at all. What a waste of good archer. Well, at least we did some damage, I guess. Not nearly enough, but what can you do? Heh, got another arrow off. When you're in melee, you're not supposed to be able to get arrows off, but I found a way. Anyway, good morning, James. Okay. Well, this gives me knights. Okay, this is going to be my main settlement. I'd love to hit that gold mine over there, but these skeletons were different. They wore tattered remnants of the Aurelian Legion and stood as if they remembered some of their training. Noble legionnaires, why have you returned to haunt Aurelian? Bound by oath, are these the lands you once protected? We have returned for her, bound to conquer. Oh well, bonk bonk. Positioning also sounds good. Let's get Command 9. A huge being in the ancient armor of the Aurelian Empire led an army unlike anything seen before in Arlian. Even the birds grew quiet as he approached. Bound by oath, bound to her. Your presence is unnatural. What's your intention? Bound by oath. I've heard that from your kind before, and they are no more. There is no other like me. I burned the Tree Mothers, I killed the dragons, I conquered Patrium. You are nothing. Nah, you're only a level 10. You're nothing. You're nothing! The thing I liked best about these was their ability to summon skeletons. They're the most interesting unit in the entire undead arsenal, actually. Oh, and they seem to be kicking my butt. Yeah, I'm glad I got the knights. I'm real glad I got the knights. This battle would have actually been very difficult without them. Alright. Beautiful sprite work, crumbling into heaps of bones. Battle armor, the undead wielder was examined and nothing could be found within. Whatever animated it is gone. Well, I don't have much in the way of cash. Don't have ancient armor. Yes, I should go get that. Ghost-like beings guarding the mines. With unexpected speed, they soar towards you. You are not her. Let me guess, you're bound by oath. Well, you swore the oath to the wrong wielder. Okay. Meanwhile, looting the loot pants over here. Yeah, sure. Oh, wow. I've never seen this one before. Oh, that's exactly the kind of thing I'd want to build around. Farsight. But, I have some concerns as to the viability of ranged builds. Since there's several anti-ranged spells. I don't see a way to counter them. What we can. Bring out some more cash. That'll give us the final resource that we need. Not sure how much further this goes up. He's running as fast as he can to pick up all the stuff that she ignored. Chop! Bombs make everything easier. Fishing, mining. If explosives aren't the answer, you're not using enough of them. Go back and scoop up more troops. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Alright, well. I need to see what's in this corner next. So let's go for that. We'll continue scooping everything up. Former settlement of Thistledown was in ruins. Stoutheart surveyed the fields, but there were no survivors, but plenty of fallen fae, humans, and undead. Stoutheart forces, remember this. Remember Thistledown! This is why we fight. Alright, well. This is our Alamo, is it? Okay, sure. There, she'll need to be here to collect. Alright. What do we want for tier 2 here? We can put in a market. We've already got a peasant hut. Let's go with another castle. We'll specialize in knights this time. Sure, why not? This looks like a place we need to go. Oh, this is where the urn was! That's where the urn was. At the undead campaign. Aha! It's all coming together. Alright. This needs to be a stone quarry. Production of silk dramatically. Where did this undead come from? He took everything. Well, a permanent movement boost would be nice. To follow us into the next mission, after all. What was that? My city's about to fall. No, High Chief of the Fae. Crap. That'd be all my money. It wouldn't stop him either. Might slow him. I have to turn you around in a minute. Yep, here he comes. That won't stop him. That just took us to an edge. Alright, we're gonna have to ride on back south. Hurriedly. Okay, that'll give us even more spider silk. Okay. Do I want to put in a woodcutter's thing here? Then I can also have Hadriex. No, I'm going to the marketplace. Alright, get your butt back down here. Oh my gosh. What you doing? Those are mine. Okay. Build everything up pretty much. Hey, you! Massive Horde one lets a party of Fae. Human, you've gone too far! We'll stop your onslaught on nature! It is you who go too far. I will not allow the Fae to harm my subjects further. Return to the deep woods or face the consequences. All these words, they will not serve you. I could not call off my Horde ones if I wanted to. Their rage is too great! Yeah? Alright, let's see the Horned ones. I want to see them on my side, but... what exactly do these add to my faction, though? They've got comparable health to the Knights. Their initiative is way better. Their movement is as good as the Knights. They have the defend ability that we've already got somebody who has. They have Berserker. There's Chaos Magic. I don't really see what they offer that I don't already have in the form of Knights. I don't know. Fine. Their initiative is really good, though. I gotta give them their due. Their initiative is a work of art. "75% reduced damage when I pacify enemies with my spell." Oh, the mosquitoes will come when they come. Tribute of Chaos. I think I would like that. No, stepped across the battlefield, nostrils flaring at the dead Horde ones. I underestimated you. Your powers are great indeed. You fought with honor. There's no honor in what has occurred in these lands. I'll spare your life if you agree to take a message to your people and let this be the end of the violence. There's wisdom in your words. May the essence of creation light your path. Hadriex upgrade. They burned the city down. That's where I made my knights. Ah, what do we have up here now? Where is it? Where'd you come from? That was a dead end. Oh shit, that's Stormspire. That's the one we've been hearing about. I don't think you're up to defending this area by yourself. I guess I'll do that. I mean, there's nothing to raise at this point anyway. Shit, I need to head north immediately. no, you don't. Also, I need to rebuild this. Alright. Pretty sure she's got the oomph. Take whatever it is you've got. Power crackled around the single antler of this Fey noble. Her power seemed immense. Stop this madness! What cause have you to betray us and break the covenant? Your word drips of the same corruption that spreads in the land. We will not stand for humans and their lives. We will not allow you to bring back the old days. You are as nonsensical as the rest of the Fae. If you insist on violence, we'll be forced to destroy you. This is your last chance! Long have my kin waited patiently, peacefully, while humans snip and strip the edges of our land. But you've gone too far! I am the storm that will rid the world of human vermin. The time for war is now. Those look like two horns, not a single antler. Don't know what you're talking about, game. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I used to hear that one. When I was young, my mother would sing that one. No, my father would sing that one. Okay, the Fae Ragers have really good mana. They disrupt essence when they're nearby. Double strike and magic immunity. These guys give you more mana when you attack. Plus 100 every kind of essence, but they only have one chaos. How does that work exactly, I wonder? Now, this thing inspires nearby units. That seems to be a theme with our faction. Lots of health. We'll examine them more closely when we have them. Momentum acquired. Oh, God, that just wiped my archers. That hurt. It's almost end. Check the pacifism first. Love that trick. Wow, that chain lightning hurt. I feel almost like the Fae and the humans, it feels almost like they're two different factions that were mashed together. Like, neither of them, they both feel sort of complete, but also sort of not. Similar to each other. I don't know. I don't know what I'm babbling about. The other factions, it felt like the two different components were very different and matched each other. Last Fae fell. Gaidra raised her staff to the skies. Crack of thunder and she disappeared. Well, let's try to replenish our troops as best we may. Okay. Alright, we're gonna... I guess we'll hit that, and then we'll... Suppose we should visit this area? I want to visit as much of the map as possible, but I have a feeling they're just gonna keep sending things to hit me. This is more of a survival mission, I think. Knock this out. Essence Shield 2, or that range boost. Oh, boosting this to 60% sure would be nice, but we used a lot of ranged in this army. So I'll take the added reach. We'll go back down to here. This city really needs to be fixed up. Yep, these would have also run away. But the campaign's like, nope, this is a story encounter. They talk. Okay. Now it's your job to begin scooping everything up. Middle of the 5 statues stood a small knoll. It looks as if something had stood there for a long time was recently removed. What sort of treasure would have deserved such an honor out here in the Tinder Wild? Something happened here. Is this where she brought the corruption to the land? Perhaps not. I will bring back the order. Well, quite a boost preparing for your next battle in that spot. And here's a great axe and a speed. Well, this one's junk. This is good though. Anything that might possibly be of use. Stuff that's junk we should toss into his inventory. But yeah, we might well be able to sell a lot of this. Or use it on secondary heroes. Alright. Where's our next target? I think I need to head this way. Okay, he's gonna have to bring the troops again. what he can of them. And we're gonna go to the upgrade station. That should help. Okay, we really, really need our more gems. A terrible exchange with this. Get rooked. Alright, well with that, I can now choose... Yeah, we're gonna go heavy on the knights. As heavy as we can. Up, here's another one. Huge army of undead marched in unison behind the familiar figure of Aldous of Loth. Strange robed humans and elderly scholars traveled with these monsters, clearly untroubled by their undead companions. Baron Aldous! What foul deed is this? Do these abominations serve you? Hey, it's the Baron! Now that he's got the undead on his side, he's coming to pay his tribute. Nay, this is a noble deed. They are but soldiers of the Empress. Long ago they swore an oath to protect Arleon and the Arulian Empire, and serve as long as it is needed, and it is needed. You're blind. The creatures corrupt the very earth they walk upon. Oh, just a temporary inconvenience. I've been assured that once the Empress returns, the earth shall be restored. The Empress? Oh, this is madness. That's what I once thought, but I've seen her and she's magnificent. Imagine the baronies united and barrier return to the fold. Join our alliance. Take the oath and kneel at Aurelia's feet. Together we can eclipse the glory days of old. Nope. But you forget your history, Baron. Stout hearts never kneel. I kinda like this character. It just gives him the middle finger. No, I rule. I never kneel. I'm the one in charge. Screw you. Let's see. Jeez, I don't know. Pacify is so potent. Anything I pacify is kinda not gonna be a problem. Those extra retaliations coming into play. Ah. I'm just glad it doesn't have a horde of rats. Those tend to be troublesome. If Go, my peasants, go! I've buffed you absurdly. Dunno. The defeated Baron was taken away in chains. Paradine, take our forces afoot to Springhold, where Vilja prepares for Hammeron's invasion. The Baron shall stand trial for his deeds at the next conclave of barons. I travel to Grey Tor to stop this corruption. There's still more of the map with more stat-ups and things. No, we can level up more. There might be artifacts out there. Don't leave this area yet. Crap. I didn't do a good enough job on this map. I fear Hammond's wounds may be too fresh, but you can try to sue for peace. I'm willing to return her traditional holdings in exchange for her oath and service against this new threat. Forgive me, Celia, but you risk offending Lady Hammond if you are not there for negotiations. A risk I must take. Loth was my vassal and my responsibility. Tell Hammond if I do not stop this corruption, it could be the end for both of us. I trust Vilja's axe to defend our lands and your heart. Paradine to find peace for us all. Knights to me, we ride! Well, at least I leveled again. Can I spend the level? No. Alright. Only one mission left, and I still haven't gotten what I came for. I want to see the Fae in this faction.
Foul corruption met Cecilia with stout heart. Risen dead, created by some magic black art.
So far, I think the Rana are the best faction. But I still haven't really done the merchants justice, and they have a cannon as their ultimate unit, which is awesome. Man, this lady is just kind of killing everyone. Execute him. Execute that guy. Execute that one over there. Take him off in chains to be executed at the next Baron Convention. Death to diplomacy. Alright. She's attacking Loth's capital. Really? She just charges right on into their capital and hits them right in the undead heart, huh? Okay, sure. After desperate raids to the Tinder Wilds, Cecilia's troops finally neared the edge of the forest and the barony of Loth. She had levied some of her troops along the way, but far fewer than she had hoped for. It would have to be enough. Both had to be stopped. Well, at least he gave me a few. These are the ones wielding hoes. Not the good knights. I didn't even reach the level cap in the last mission. I'm a little bit worried. Well, let's see if it's enough to fight rats. Objective, don't die. Gotcha. Clear signs of corruption had spread through the woods. Cecilia could hear the chittering of rats and got a glimpse of undead soldiers. Risky. The first fight is already risky. Great. Actually, that is kind of a lot of rat. Oh my gosh. If I lose, like, if I can't handle the first fight, what happens? It could be very bad. Man, I wish I could delay my turn. Stand here. Swing your sword. Ow. gonna pacify this batch of rat. Still got a kill on my knights. Can't shoot the crossbows again. They can provide a little mana. That was brutal. Half the knights and all the swordsmen, huh? That's a price to pay. It could have been worse. Alas, the skeletons fell before Celia's dwindling troops. A massive figure strode from the dense undergrowth. I thought you were an honorable warrior. Was I wrong to let you live the last time? No, it is because of my honor that I've come to offer you safe passage through the remaining of Tenderwild. Will you accept my escort? What do they call you? I am Gnaw. Well, Gnaw, you may walk with us, but know that my soldiers will be watching you. I gotta have the amber. Our queen has long warned us of a great threat to the Fae. Many of my people think you are the threat. But I am uncertain. I've seen you fight the undead and the humans who raised them. I will destroy the undead, and Loth will pay for the corruption they brought to the world. But make no mistake, I fight any Fae who break the ancient covenant. The deaths of Thornclef will not be forgotten. It is your people who pushed the boundaries deeper into the Tenderwild. We only sought to defend ourselves. I was not aware that our trespasses were so severe. Now you are. Whoa. A +1 command! I can't use it, I've already maxed my command. I'll stick to the crazy Fae bow. It's tough to say no to a cool artifact you've never seen before. Yeah, I feel this campaign was less of a challenge and more of just a story. And a tutorial, of course. Nah, whistled 3 notes and called them off. Back off. Oh, okay. Starheart, I've heard your words and observed your actions. Your goal is the same as ours. Okay, cool, finally. I get to work with the Fae. Let's do it. Finally. Oh, no, I didn't mean to spin. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Okay, it was fixable. Misclick. Disastrous little misclicks. Alright, so right now... not a lot. But it's something. Alright, more undead. Well, there's definitely some enemy players at work. If they were gonna rank up the difficulty any, this would be the moment. Rank upon rank of undead legionnaires had risen in the clearing, the earth around them corrupted and decaying. These undead appear in many places, ever since the human knights shattered the urn of Aurelia. And I thought you had created them. I apologize for my actions. Why would we do such a thing? We have forever kept a vigilant safeguard the world from the corruption of undeath. Yeah, except that one of your former kings seemed to have been involved in, this whole undead oath thing. So, you know... we're gonna have some chaos magic in the mix henceforth. Okay. A little chaos might just go a long way. Tempest. This is one of the spells I was thinking of. All troops get minus 25 ranged offense till the end of round. If you bring that up to level 3 chaos magic, that would be a 75. In theory, you could cast that every turn and just make ranged combat useless during a battle. Seems a bit much. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to play around it, but I just don't know how everything goes together yet. Chain lightning is also chaos. I also want to figure out exactly what their ultimate unit is. I think it's the Fairy Queen units, but I want to confirm what their ultimate unit is. So right now we're getting kind of a tutorial on the Fae units. Recruit a Fae unit, fight some undead, recruit another Fae unit, fight some undead. Okay, and these guys, I don't really know why they exist when they're so similar to a unit I've already got. But whatever. Scouting! I'll take the guard. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to fight an undead with that. We're going to pick up the next unit over that. Okay, sure. 3 Fey nobles. You're keeping strange company, Gnaw. What did you discover? Stoutheart did not break the urn and fights the undead. Blah 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 blah. We pretty much know how this goes. Okay, that is our ultimate unit. Confirmed. Limit 5. The Fey Nobles, huh? I'll need to get their upgraded versions to see what they can really do. So your ultimate unit is also ranged. It doesn't... That cannon seems like it's a much more potent thing, but... Well, as I said, we'll see what you look like upgraded, huh? Stoutheart, we have been sent to wait for you. We of the Unseen Society formally extend the hand of friendship. The Empress has observed you and deemed you worthy. Will you take the oath? No. The Empress is dead and you are too. Fey allies, it's time to make good our alliance and stop this cult. Blood death. Alright, well... I don't know why they wouldn't let me have Fae until the very final. This campaign needs a 5th map. It needs a 5th map after this one to let you, you know, have it all come together and play with it all. We're still in introductions here. Fired off a Tempest. Oh well. Well, since my crossbows are all reloading, I'm gonna make everybody's ranged attacks suck. I do like those extra reactions. They're nice. I'm actually not sure which faction is the best at shooting. I like the Toxicologists a lot. The Necromancers are okay. This faction has crossbows and then the regular archers. And then it's got an ultimate tier ranged unit at the end. And then the other faction has muskets and cannons. I think everyone's kind of got a mix. The Rana, I think, have probably the least good ranged. Last the cultist lay dead. The familiar one-antlered Fae emerged from the woods. Oh, hi, Stormspire. No, you disobey my command, and I find you in the company of our enemy. Or have you brought her here for judgment? Shut up. Stormspire, you assumed I had broken the covenant by destroying this urn. I thought it, though it was by human hand, it was not by my order. If I recovered too late. Yeah, we know what happened. This would be a surprise if we hadn't played the Undead campaign already. Okay. Diplomacy, 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 diplomacy. Gotcha. Oh, shit! I have this guy as a thing now. Scouting. He's fine. Oh, I have this thing as a hero as well. Magic, 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 magic. Okay, I love that. Okay. Unfortunately, she's higher level and visited all those stat ups. Otherwise, I would totally switch to you. Have some boots. And I have some crappier boots for you. Okay. Well then. You guys are going to be collecting all the stuff. Yes, that is my way. So one warrior. Okay. Wielders, it's time to strike back. The Baron has gone mad, and the Unseen Society is digging everywhere. There are nothing old buildings and horrible skeletons. Yes, let's go fight them. Theron's men said it's for the greater good, but what good is in there in bringing back the dead? It makes the land rot, so we're not going to have any of it. Many have joined them and are fiercely loyal, but just as many stand against this corruption. Your town of Stonebreach to the far north still resists. Okay, head north. Gotcha. This settlement is never going to be much, but it will be something to get started in. Go back to that. We've got wood and we've got stone. Fay Grove. Oh, they're both tied to the Fay Groves. Okay, it's a 2-for-1 deal on those. Okay, alright, I understand. Okay. Alright. Kinda tough on which one I'd rather pick. Obviously, though, we want the castle, definitely. We'll need a stone quarry. Let me go knock this out real quick. And the Fey Court is for the Fey nobles. Yes. Alright, castle. Oh, that was nice of them. Okay. Good, good, good. That. Okay, and then he can grab everything. Everything we can. Okay. We're getting stuff together quick. As I said, I'll have to see their upgrades before passing final judgment. But I'm a little bit disappointed in this faction, I think. I mean, they're fine. Everything's fine. There's nothing, you know, really wrong with it, but both the other factions had some really crazy shit in them. I mean, the giant bone monsters that can spit out skeletons. Stuff like that. Right. Yeah, go ahead and make the fake order. Need the crystal stuff. Where can we find some? Actually, I can probably go through this. Yoink. Treasures of the Fae. Cool. Something. Okay. Let's keep scooping up armies. That's good. Okay. Let's go scoop up that. Gives me a couple upgraded knights. It's a start. Do we want to go this way? Or let's go knock out that rat. That rat is nothing. Glimmer gloves. Alright. Let the other guy wear the gloves of money making then. Hey, you. Gloves that make money. Footmen blocked the road. They wore the dread colors of the barony. It's the evil beasts of the forest! Turn back, horned ones! These are Lothlands! Evil is the undead that walk alongside you and corrupt the land. Evil, no! The faithful legionnaires have returned to bring order to the realm of madness. If you're here with ill intent, know that we will stop you. From every side, buried swamp creatures, fey. Wherever we looked, we found folk wanting what was ours. Uh-huh. You seek it and crush your bones so you'll never rise. No, you won't. You're gonna back up and let her do that. Bonk. Let's hit that real quick. Going. Ooh, peasants. We can go transform those into something usable. Far to the north, there's a city that we need. Ah, swamp creatures. What are they doing here? Still constructing, still constructing. I'll probably need the Fey Grove to upgrade this, right? Yes. I wonder if I need something to upgrade the Fey Grove, though. Probably. Once I can upgrade all the Fey, this huge haul of Fey creatures I'm bringing with me. Well, I'll need a crap ton of money also, but one thing at a time. Oh, hey, these guys want to join. Cool. A lot of peasants. Alright, we need this money. This wood. good. Oh, wow. Impressive. 10% likelihood that hostile troops won't dare to fight. That's pretty awesome. I was kind of hoping the resistance would have a special trait at the end. Oh, well. Let me scoop this up. Once I finish getting all this upgraded and we can recruit, I'm gonna make a beeline for the north. I'm gonna have to divide the troops up however I can. Essence Liege! Yes, actually, that's a tremendous ability I would love to have. Okay. We need to revisit here. She'll get her butt down there as soon as she can. Might end up with more troops than we'll know what to do with. But that's a good problem to have, I think. Just say... Lower your crossbows, or would you rather join our... We would rather you join our fight against the undead. Are you truly here to fight them? Then we'd gladly join your cause. I have a lot of peasant. A lot of peasant. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. But let's add Pines Hollow. This place, we'll make it a rally point, a farm, and a market. Risky? I have to take the risk. This might be the end of a lot of our peasants, but we need the crystal badly. Okay, the auto battle lost. That's a bad sign. I'm not as familiar with this particular wielder's abilities. Cunning, melee, combat training. Well, oh crap. Melee. We're a bunch of archers. Let's see. I see why I might actually lose this fight. That's a lot of rat. I have made a miscalculation, I think. It's bad. It's very bad. They give me a single point of order. What can I do with 4 more order? What's the order chaos mix? Destruction. Onslaught. That's pretty good, actually. Ow. Now we have a serious problem. A way out of it. Just I'd like to find a way to reload my crossbows. Well, it's quite a bit better than losing everything, which the auto battle somehow managed. So yeah, I'll take that. They meleeed better than I expected them to be honest. I was worried. I was gonna lose this guy, and maybe that wouldn't have been the end, but it would have been rough. Alright, there we go. A source of crystal. That's a huge deal. Next up. Oh. Okay, we have a substantial army to work with now. We just need to bring it back. The farm. That's an unexpected thing to need, but okay. Oh, I need 3 more glimmerweave, huh? Okay. I bet we can find 1 glimmerweave somewhere. I bet we could come up with something. Okay, we're here to upgrade these. What can you find? We will allow you to pass, Wielder. We would prefer not to take sides in this conflict. There are only 2 sides, dead by my club or alive by my side. Which will it be? Of course, we'll join your ranks. Alright then. More peasants. Oops. Well, if I could get even more crystal flowing, that would be great. Sure. You can wait a turn. We don't have enough money for all the things I want to do anyway. What happens if I say quick battle? Do you lose again? Oh, that's much better. It might have gone in that order. Oh, now I find the glimmer stuff. Let me see. We're gonna put a second farm here. head over here and maybe grab that. No, you're gonna grab that. We're gonna actually figure out how we're divvying up the army now. Okay, first things first. Oh boy. As much stuff as I would like. I need more. Alright, but we can look at a compare and contrast now. So... I don't know exactly how Essence Fighter works. You, producing 2 Chaos and a Creative, are pretty good in that regard. And you actually fight fairly well. You fire bolts of energy at random enemies, spreading out the attack into multiple hits. I see, that's your ultimate, is it? We'll have to see it in play, but I don't think they're as good as dragons. But they might be better than what the undead got stuck with. Alright, let's see. Skipping out on the whole middle of this here, but I don't know, this stuff might work together. What I want to do is kind of assemble my armies together into 2 armies now. I want the spellcaster to be the second one. Need that marketplace. Clear that out, would ya? Just lead the horde of peasants right through them. Well, who knows? They have their uses. I want you to upgrade one more thing. Alright, you'll catch up. If I push you this way. Come around this way. It's a slightly longer walk. Risky fight up there, but I might attempt it. Eliminate this. We need it. It's four Fey Queens. About to make a break for the north to get all the way up to that northern city. This looks dangerous. He's forever fighting rats. Once again, it says that you would lose and everyone would die to the rats. Let's see if we can do better. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's very bad. It's really awful. Took every trick I had, and we pretty much spent this army. But we took it! Was it worth it? Maybe not. But we did it. It is done. Alright. I think that's pretty much the end of your adventures, man. Pathing refused to be carried about his death. So deep was the sorrow that the mention of her name brought tears. Well, that's because she's the one who killed the former Fey monarch. Okay, you've done it. Now all you need to do is pass them along. And this will be a semi-complete army. And then you'll put together your army as best you can. And do your part. But here are 5 Fae Queens. Peasants are the weak link in this army right now. Anyway, we'll pick up a few more troops. Alright, cool. Join my army. Don't ask what happened to all the other peasants that have joined my army. And that there is his death. Unless... Well, I'll be there to avenge him. A roar of cultists. Okay, yeah, he didn't want to. She's right there coming this way. Hey there. Take these. Hadriex, you are the most respected knight in Arleon. How could you be part of this? The world isn't divided into good and evil, nor right and wrong. I was a fool to have believed that once. But I am still a knight, and I'm upholding my oath to the Baron and serving the people of Loth. He's actually the one who broke the urn, too. Renounce your oath! He has broken his oath as vassal of Stoutheart. It's not too late to stop this. You brought this battle upon yourselves. A branch can only bend so far before it snaps. Alright. Yeah, we got to play as this guy in the Undead campaign, briefly. Alright, let's see. How are we gonna do this? See, why would you put your archers there, you fools? Wish I had the attack spell, but I just don't. I need a swap. That hurt. It's interesting. I weirdly never see the AI use it. I don't know that it's good, but it's interesting. Look, the magic immunity has to be triggered? This is a problem. Too many melee units, I guess. though. I really like Swarm. It's a great spell. Fantastic. It's also interesting there's no healing of any kind in this game at all. That's a very deliberate choice there. Also no multi-tile units. Another interesting choice there. Yep, that'll be tomorrow. Don't know what we'll recruit next time. There's a witch and an angel at the very least, though. In our near future. Oh. Stone and money. Yeah, I think I'll take March 3. That's actually amazing. I don't like that negative view range thing. Put this back on. You think 20 range resistance is better than 12 defense? I have no idea. Which is better? We're not using as much ranged combat as we were before. We actually largely removed the ranged combat. As a matter of fact... perhaps a 12 defense and a... still have that. Yeah, I don't have any good one-handed weapons right now, so, shit. I really don't have any good one-handed stuff. Best I got is this mace. Alright, this place is going to be a couple of farms and a trading center. Alright, let's see what we can put together as an army for you. We don't have money. Oh, well, oh, okay then. Well, I guess that answers that. I'm gonna remove all of the peasants. You're gonna need to fill your army out with more fae. I'll need to head south and upgrade them, and I'll just make him the peasant king, I don't know. Bards would be nice. She needs another turn. Okay. Let's start with you. What do you want to fill out your ranks with? Those are good. Lack of funds. It's killing me. Alright, head north. Alright, I'm gonna take this. No, actually, I'm gonna take the really good one. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Okay, he'll deliver that to the other hero. I guess you'll wear this. And that's probably pretty good. We'll have some artifacts to offer the other hero. And we'll figure out what's what. Oh, that's a one-hander. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, between all this, we can find something to kit out the second hero with. Okay, another farm, because we're chronically short on funding. I'll figure out looting all that. I'll just knock out any rats or other things I see. They'll clean up behind me. My army is kind of thin, though. Worrying. It's not too bad. It's not so bad. Once I set a rally point in the next thing, I'll be able to refill. Bad money. Yep. Castle. Full of knights for hire. Wow, yeah. If only we had more cash. Okay, this is where you two trade. Put that thing away. How about this and this? And apparently these capes of leaves have become super common. Alright, you can have reduced visual acuity. In exchange... Oh, this should have gone to the other hero. Oh well. Too late. Alright, and you need to go down here to upgrade those. This way into the swamps. Love to hire more. Looks like we have to get through a city on our way north. The land has been dug into, old ruins laid bare, and ancient history explored. The unseen society had, together with the barony of Loth, delved deep into the past, and somehow found ways to bring it back. 2 guard towers. Is there a wielder? No wielder? Oh, this is nothing. Seems they're between 100 and 250 in number. That's all the information we get. Ah. Nothing too dangerous. Oh, they didn't shoot those at all. Well, we're gonna eat more ballista fire then. And it does hurt. Essence Fighter do? Doesn't give me their essence. Does it just give me the extra chaos too? I don't get it. I really don't understand Essence Fighter. At this time. Oh well. Oops. Forgot about you. There we go. We are thinning more and more, fraying, but I need resources, but the city was never built up sufficiently. Spell power damage doesn't help me any. I'm gonna convert it. Though this will take 3 turns. Then we can head up to the city in the north. This should be able to be built into a max level city. You go here and... Not quite done yet. Okay, then he's gonna draft some more. And he's just gonna be nothing but peasants. Shit. I have no idea if this can fight that. If I lose a lot of good artifacts. It's pretty iffy. Other glimmer gloves? I can't use another one. Unexpectedly, a group of ragged froglings have made home in the swamp of River Bottom on the edge of the barony. Rana, another ancient threat. You do not belong here. But a human told us we could be here. Baron Aldous gave us this swamp. Aldous is our enemy. It's curious that he would be the one to grant you permission, but your lives end here. I feel kind of sorry for them. But Stormspire was already established to be not very nice. Still converting. Okay, they backed up. Might be good. Okay, we have converted you. Comes with a Fey Grove, a barracks. Oh, a grand armory. We didn't have one of these. In fact, we haven't seen these. Range, essence, yeah. Essence, movement, defense. +2 hit points. Adds quick. I don't know what that does. It adds an ability I don't know. Fury of the Wild. Nature's Blessing. Winds of the Forest. Let's do something good. We are using a lot of these guys. +1 range. Alright, since we have masses of peasants, we've just made them more dangerous. Rally point here. Some reinforcements right now. These need upgrades. We'll need a farm. I might end up selling that. We need to get to the north. Worried my army has thinned too much. Okay. Alright. If I could take this, that would basically... Yeah. If we can take this, I'll have access to that. I may or may not end up dumping those towers later. Backed off. Take Essence Leech, it's powerful ability. The peasants are now significantly more dangerous, by the way. Significantly more. This is our new capital. Alright, troops! Much appreciate the reinforce. Alright, we come towards the fortress and the peasants gather around us. Stone Breach will stand with you. Please destroy these monsters. Yes, yes. Empty promises of ghosts. Defeat Weish the Returned. Alright, we have 2 cities that can be max-sized, although I can't afford this one just yet. Ended up giving me 2 grand armories. Well, I can't use 2. So one of them is going to be cached for the Academy. This is where we'll end for today. Things are looking up. We'll have to put a rally point. We'll have to collect all this stuff. And next time I think we'll make short work of what's left of this map, unless something really terrible comes out. It should go swimmingly. Yeah, they're already upgraded and everything. Yeah. Awesome. Alright then. 2 full-sized cities is a lot. A good amount to work with. We've got recruiting spots for knights and advanced fae. It's crazy. We won't be able to afford anywhere near all the troops we'll have. Alright. So, tomorrow, more Unicorn Overlord. Maybe Master of Magic, not sure. We'll see. We'll see if there's more unscheduled Master of Magic streams. Oh, this was definitely the tutorial campaign, but they might still have an unpleasant surprise in store for us. You never know. Wish they had the 4th campaign, but we'll probably do a couple skirmisher maps, and then switch over to something else. Anyway. Oh, sorry to hear that. A shame. Well, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.